The first video about what's it called again? The metal?
Gallium.
Gallium. Okay, tell me about it.
Gallium might be a good monetary metal. The durability is a little bit weaker because it can get oxidized easily in the air. It's similar to aluminum. It was originally called Eka aluminum. Under aluminum, before it was actually discovered, when one of the makers of the periodic table was like, there's two metals that I can't fit the gap, so I'm just going to call it Eka aluminum and Eka silicon. No, Eka carbon. Eka silicon. That's arsenic and gallium. So gallium melts at the temperature of a human hand, and that makes it have superior divisibility to any other metal.
I see.
It is also very difficult to defraud because if you try to make a different metal that melts at the temperature of a human hand, it's very difficult to do that without causing it to be pyrophilic.
I see.
To start fires.
Yeah,
so
that makes
you
sense.
basically made a fire hazard. The portability, regretfully, is weaker due to the current composition of aircraft.
Oh, okay.
As gallium can ruin aluminum aircraft. So it can regrettably can be used to destroy aircraft and make aircraft unsafe to use.
Okay, I don't like this metal. That sounds dangerous.
That is the worst problem with it.
Yeah, that sounds like a terrible problem.
We could probably solve this if we have a system where when you go to the airport, you give your gallium to the gallium group.
Hey, why are you bringing gallium to the airport?
Well, it's your money. So you give the gallium there, you get a note of exchange to say, okay, when you go to the next airport, you can get your gallium back. You don't bring the gallium onto the aircraft.
Yeah, why can't you just ship it in the airplane, like shipping in the package?
You could do that.
But that's also on an airplane too, when you ship packages.
But then you're on a cargo plane. Hopefully, if you ship it on a cargo plane, it's safer.
Why?
Well, you only have one pilot.
Well, no, it's not safer. It can crash down and hit a city.
True.
So it's not a good metal to use as a currency if it can burn.
True. I see. Well, good point. Well, the issue is that it doesn't melt. If it's cold, like it melts at the temperature of a human hand. So as long as you don't have, the issue is that it could be used as a weapon.
Okay.
Is that as long as
It
whereas
can be used as a weapon.
yeah, where if you have someone who wants to take down an aircraft, can deliberately take his hand, melt some gallium, and scratch the wing.
Oh my god.
That is one of the issues of gallium. So it can be used as a weapon. So it wasn't for that issue.
Yeah.
It would be a very good monetary metal.
Okay.
The fact that it could, if it wasn't for the issue that it could be used as a weapon for terrorism, it would be a very good metal.
I like that aspect, but so you think copper, gold, and silver are the best?
At the moment.
Okay.
And it's not likely that we're going to discover gold. And even if, like, sure, of course, because of how expensive gold is, we develop new ways to acquire it. 90% of gold comes from copper purification. There are some some idea of like using a nuclear reactor to produce gold by blasting, I think, a certain metal with radioactive particles, with a combination of particles to turn it into gold.
That makes sense.
I think lead or something. To cause lead to turn to gold or something. I don't know fully.
Yeah, but gold's also not rare. It's in asteroids.
That could be a problem in the future.
Yeah, but not right now.
Not right
Not
now.
in our lifetime.
And in that case, if we do have that, then the price of gold will be tied to the price of natural gas.
No, but then gold, it's going to be devalued, so it's useful metal. Like, you can use it for a lot of things.
I could see that could be the future. That could just be a cheap
Silver,
metal.
dude, I'll be so happy if they find, like, all these gold asteroids, and then silver becomes more rare, it becomes more valuable.
That would be interesting.
Like, we're dead by long, but it's like thousands of years later, like, oh yeah, silver is a rare material. Like, oh, you have a silver bar. And then, like, they found shipwrecks. Oh, we found a shipwreck from 2026 with a silver bar. One silver bar. It's historic. They post online, like, guys, we found a silver bar. One.
That would be funny. That would be funny. As the ship, that would be funny if gold became less rare than silver due to.
And then, we have a bunch
spacecraft.
of useless gold. It's not even worth picking up on the bottom of the ocean. We would probably just leave it there. A gold chain, yeah, we just leave it at the bottom of the ocean. It's not even worth picking up.
I think the cheapest way to do asteroid mining is you want the asteroid to be small enough. You want to break up into smaller chunks, and then instead of storing it into the capsule because that's expensive, you want to send them into orbits where you have a landing zone.
That makes sense. That's smart. Or
then-
crash it on the moon and mine it on the moon.
Well, then you're going to have to take it off the moon back to Earth. So you want to send it into orbit where it has a landing zone, and then you're going to lose some of your material from the asteroid burning up in the atmosphere. But if you have the chunk big enough to hit the landing zone, like you want the chunk to be about this size.
Wait, where's the gold go? Does it fall in the sky like flakes of it? Like where would it go when it burns
to
up?
fall in a unified chunk, and then you want to dig it up after it falls. It shouldn't be too expensive.
Okay.
So you want to make a chunk in the sky.
Yeah, wait, wouldn't it be badass if an asteroid fell and you picked it up and brought it home?
That would be badass. Actually, the funniest thing is meteorites are so expensive that some people, to show how wealthy they are to have special items crafted out of meteorite metal.
Yeah, it's sick.
Like the most expensive guns aren't for the functionality; it's because it's literally crafted out of something that fell.
No, but I kind of want to find an asteroid. Like, how sick would that be if you were like sitting outside and you saw an asteroid hit the water and you swam out to it and got it?
You seldom you seldom hear them fall, see them fall because you don't have the time to see it. You hear it fall, and you might see the flash.
But wait, I wonder how many people die from an asteroid getting hit by asteroids.
Surprisingly, not many.
It has to be at least
There may
one.
have been 2 cities that were blown up by a large stone.
No,
asteroid.
that doesn't count. Yeah, if it's a big asteroid, that doesn't count. I'm talking about a little asteroid that literally goes like this, ew, and it leaves like a little speck right here. Imagine you die from a mini asteroid. Like that's like, you can't even do anything about that. You're just
You
dead.
can't do anything about it. It's not very likely to happen. I don't think anyone recorded it, but it would be absolutely wrecked.
No. There's one video recording of an audio for that. That's how rare it is. But I'm saying, imagine you die from that. Like that's the rarest death possible in human history.
Yes.
Is death by asteroid. No, one death by asteroid. Asteroid directly to the head.
Yeah, you cannot stop that. Well, that's just need to hit the head. Anywhere here is vital. Strike here, dead.
Yeah, but you just it's just crazy how you can just walk outside and you can just get hit by a rock.
Yeah. Yeah, that was insane. Seeing the video of someone who discovered an asteroid impact and describes it as a loud bang. Made quite the crater for the size. The rock was like this big. Made a crater. Like how fast was that thing going?
I want an asteroid so
And
bad.
started a fire too. Started a grass fire as